Hi guys, rachybop here, welcome to today's video. I thought it would be a good idea to catch up with you guys because The Sims Mobile finally released the information to you guys that they would be handing over The Sims Mobile from Maxis to Firemonkeys, and there's been a lot of chatter about this online, so I just want to chat with you guys about this and get your thoughts gathered in the comments. And if you have any questions as well, please feel free to ask down there, but I'll try to keep you guys as up to date as possible. Being a game changer, but I will say I don't know much more than what's been put out there so far in terms of how it's going to affect the game. I can only see it being positive, judging by Firemonkeys' track record and the people they have running it. Honestly, the best people, and while I don't know specifically the reasons behind this decision, which is probably the only thing that is worrying because you don't quite know why this would happen, luckily we know Firemonkeys because they take care of The Sims Freeplay, and it's an incredible game that's still going very strong and will still continue to. It's not, Sims Mobile isn't replacing that, and we've certainly had confirmation that there are no plans to end free play. So the update on The Sims Mobile that's been shared on Twitter reads, "To our mobile simmers, we have some updates on the future of The Sims Mobile. The Maxis studio has made the decision to move development of The Sims Mobile to the Firemonkeys studio. I mean, for all that we know, this might have been the intention the whole time. It might have been something that they were just testing the water with, and then once they got it going and it was good enough to give to Firemonkeys, then that's what they would do. I don't know." The Firemonkeys have extensive and long-standing experience with The Sims, having developed The Sims Freeplay for nearly a decade. Maxis and Firemonkeys have worked closely to make this transition as smooth as possible, and we're all very excited about the future of The Sims Mobile. We continue to value and appreciate all the passion and enthusiasm you bring into this game. Maxis will continue to invest in The Sims on PC and console, and the Firemonkeys team will continue to expand The Sims universe through The Sims Freeplay and The Sims Mobile. Moving forward, you will continue to be able to play The Sims Mobile as you do now. Given this transition, content updates will be delayed, so please be patient as the Firemonkeys team ramps up and embraces The Sims Mobile. I will say the timing isn't great. The whole debacle of this internet event that we had last week had the most ridiculous timing, and it just wasn't great for anybody. We as game changers didn't know it was coming. We had no support because the whole team was in this big transition, and we were then in this position where we couldn't answer you guys, and it's just really awkward then because you don't know what you can say, you don't know what you can't say. In retrospect, that's a position that we've put ourselves in as game changers. Yes, we have support from the team and everything, but any position we put ourselves in is by choice, so any information we get is a bonus. And also with there being so many game changers, it's just really difficult for everybody, I think. And also we're not employed by them, they don't owe us anything, and everything they give us, like I said, is a bonus. So I think it's just an awkward, bumpy time as we transition over to Firemonkeys, and once the Easter holidays have completely rolled away, things will start to level out, I think. A couple of things I think might change. I mean, the Firemonkeys are based in Australia rather than Pacific Coast, so the timings of events might change. I'm not 100% on this, but sometimes we get events that launch at a certain time PST, and sometimes we get events that just start at a certain time, whatever your time zone, so Australia get them first anyway. So it might not be that, I don't know, because I don't know enough about the game system. But I do know that Sims Mobile works in a completely different way to Sims Freeplay, it always has. So they are two separate games and they're gonna bump along very nicely together as they always have. Plus, Firemonkeys are very, very good at listening to people. You look at the history of the game, people want stuff, they add it in. Simple as that. Not all Sims games are like that. You might have noticed, so it's gonna benefit us in that sense, I'm pretty sure. The game has been pretty stagnant, especially for high level players in my opinion, so hopefully they'll be adding new events and awesome content, plus also replaying the old stuff for people that are joining. That's important too. Hopefully it will help us game changers be able to give you guys early access content. Before we didn't get much notice like before, so it'd be nicer to get more notice. I have previously for a couple of instances been able to play things earlier on another device, so with the Sims free play stuff we actually get a separate build so we can show you guys things. I think that would be quite cool for Sims Mobile as well, to be able to show you guys things way ahead of time, or at least a week ahead of time, or at least to be able to plan things rather than rush them to get them out to you as soon as possible. So yeah, there will be difference I imagine, and there will be a time of nothingness, which I think we're in, but essentially I think it's all going to end up being very positive. And I imagine the Firemonkeys team are probably spending a lot of time seeing what you guys out there are screaming about so that they can do the best job they possibly can with this new game they've acquired. As for the Sims team and Maxis, I really hope that they don't distance themselves even more from the Sims Mobile. I like having them as a community within it, and I mean it's really helpful that Sim Guru Frost is the one that's gone from mobile to the Sims, because he has this great, and previously Sim Guru Kate did the same transition, so it's really good that those gurus have this appreciation that we know of. I'm sure a lot more of them do for the mobile game, because I hate to see the mobile games just in the corner of the room and not being acknowledged and or any of their content shared. Like, I want to see mobile and free play back on Maxis Monthly. Like, it was originally Maxis Monthly was supposed to be about everything Maxis, and in the past few months it's only been The Sims, and there's just I think it's been a rocky start to the year with everything that's been going on, so maybe all that will iron out. I don't know, I'm speculating a lot, I'm getting everything off my chest I guess. But really all I want to say is don't worry. I mean, the way the game is right now, it needs so much. We need the inventory sorting out, we need fresh new content, and I think a change like this is really going to help, because it needed a bit of a kick up the backside in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you are particularly worried about anything, or you think that the Firemonkeys team will improve anything in particular, let me know down there. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!